Hey guys, it's Mrs. Plank here, and we are coming into October, and I'm sitting outside on a beautiful Sunday afternoon waiting on fall to actually arrive. But I was sitting here thinking about what I was going to share with you this month, and I thought that I would do so with some Halloween stories and possibly some poems. So I'm going to bring to you a couple of Halloween stories, but first I wanted to introduce you to my favorite poet, and he always reminds me of October and Halloween because he typically wrote about creepy things, I guess you could say, but he's a really good poet. So this is Edgar Allan Poe, and this is poetry written for younger people. So these poems were basically redone to help younger people understand Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe lived a pretty rough childhood. His father deserted him when he was a young boy, and his father made some bad decisions in life. His mother was actually a pretty famous actress, but she passed away when Edgar Allan Poe was really young. So Edgar had to end up living with some family in Baltimore. And growing up, he did not have a very good relationship with his father figure. So he went to college and ended up dropping out of college, but his talent led him to writing poetry for newspapers and writing different books. And he really wasn't ever famous while he was alive, and he wasn't ever really rich. But now people tend to appreciate him for his rich English language. So the poem that I'm going to read to you today is actually Annabel Lee. And Annabel Lee is a love story, but it's also kind of sad because that's true to Edgar Allan Poe's, basically his way of writing. But Annabel Lee was a girl that was loved, and she passed away. And when she passed away, this made the man character in the poem very upset and kind of crazy. So this is Annabel Lee. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. By the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child and she was a child in this kingdom by the sea, but we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabel Lee. With a love that was winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud chilling my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me. Yes, this was the reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we. And neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea, can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee, and the stars never rise but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so all the night tide I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in the sepulchre by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea. See, Edgar, and I'll show you this picture, believed that the angels in the sky thought Annabel was so beautiful that they wanted to take her from him, and that's how she died. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little introductory to Edgar Allan Poe, and I hope this sparks some curiosity in you to read some more of his works.